Can't believe I'm doing this for you. I can't believe that I'm doing this for you. But here I am. I am going to help you change your entire life. You can go from 0 to hero overnight practically. You say, but Ben, that's just pie in the sky. That's nonsense. I can't do that. Listen. I know secret principles that can help you literally overnight, practically overnight, and literally overnight, jack your income way up, turn your physical fitness around so fast people will think you're using steroids. I've heard that many times over the years. And it can all happen for you the same way it happens for me and for other people that are close to me that do these same principles. For the successful people before us that paved the way. Listen, I am going to share with you the power of making your unconscious brain light up and start to go to work for you and give you ideas that you never knew. You're not sure how you had them. You're not sure why people are suddenly jumping out of the bushes to give you exactly what you want. But it can start happening for you. It's gonna basically, here's the thing. If you don't want a bright tomorrow and an exciting life, you need to shut my video off. Save us both some time. Because if you just want to walk around with your head down moping, talking about how things never go your way, well, you do that. But if you want results, and if you want to see your life transform, take a notepad, take a pen, go get it right now, and get back to this video with me. Let's hang out. Come to Papa. All right. Pause it. All right. Now you got your pen, you got your paper. Listen, we are going to do a simple goal setting exercise. Now I know, sounds corny, right? But that's what people always say, and I start a business and people say this is going to be hard. And the problem is that I was already so prepared and had so many goals, all written down, all categorized, multiple times, very elaborate, and it wasn't hard. And people get upset, they get bitter. But the thing is that everybody can do this. You can start to unlock your secret hidden potential. Some of the greatest people of all time were not educated. Let me give you an example here, if I can find my examples. All right, we have John Rockefeller. He quit school at 16, richest man of all, one of the richest men of all time ever. Einstein dropped out of high school. I bet you didn't know that. Now, I'm not saying if you got college education, you're disqualified. Of course not. But what I'm saying is it doesn't matter what you think your limitations are. They are nothing. You know, what's that, you take the Adidas commercial and the Nike commercial, put them together, and you got some pretty good slogans. Impossible is nothing, and just do it. There's two things that people don't realize. If you want to sit around doubting yourself, by all means. But if you want results and you want to see things change, transform, want to see your life take on a whole new just dimension, then there's just a few practices that they're like secrets that successful people, all of them, do these things. Now, if you got your pen and your paper, I want you to write down 3 goals that may seem as far-fetched as all get out, but when you think about yourself and you visualize the best version of you, these goals are there, inevitably. Now, it might be, here's some examples. You're overweight and you want to look good. You got a decent job, you make $50,000, but you're sloppy looking and you feel like you want to change that. Okay. I don't, or it might be outlandish. You might be uneducated. You might make $15,000 a year flipping sandwiches, and you want to make $100,000 a year. That's your goal. Write it down. You might want to drive something ridiculous. You've always wanted to drive it. Write it down. Write down a few of these goals right now in your notebook. Okay? So now we got a few really, really far-fetched goals, or maybe some of them aren't that far-fetched. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take each goal. The first thing we want to do is we want to look right down the barrel. We want to write down the things that when you think of that goal that make you the most afraid subconsciously. The doubt that lingers, that powerful doubt, maybe one, maybe two, things that stop you from getting it. Now it might be at the gym, you're embarrassed because you think, well, I'm going to be overweight, and there's a bunch of people there at the gym, obviously, that are already extremely fit. Okay, write that down. Or, oh, my family, they didn't come from money, and they were all dumb, and so I'm dumb and I can't make money. If that's why you can't be successful, write that down right under your goal. Write it down right now. And once we have that list, what we're going to do is we're going to take that list and we're going to elaborate on why our fear is not based in reality, but it's based in the world of fear. And we're going to just write down reasons. For example, none of these people really even care what I look like would be one for the person that thinks, well, I'm going to be sloppy at the gym. None of these people, very few of these people know me. The ones that do are not going to really care one way or the other because they have their own busy lives. You're going to just crush your fear and crush your doubt with your rebuttal. Your rebuttal could be a whole paragraph, it could be a whole page, depending on how big that fear is. And as you begin to crush that rebuttal, keep writing until you feel that doubt that you had and that fear that you had just get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller, because it really is small to begin with. That fear was nothing. It was never even based in reality. It was always just based, our brains develop these stupid things that create self-doubt, and it's up to us to correct that course. So do that right now. And once you have that list, here's where we move on from there. Now we take a whole new fresh sheet of paper, we write down those same 3 goals, 2 goals, 4 goals, whatever you got. Now we write down as many things as you can think of under that goal that will get you to that goal. In other words, get a gym membership for people that need to be fit. Find an affordable gym membership, shop around, buy, and then write a date. Give yourself dates on everything. And then start working out 4 days a week, these days, this time, blah, blah, blah. And start to develop a plan under that. And right now it can be sloppy because after you're done with this version, you get a whole new version and you develop an actual 12-month plan. And your 12-month plan, essentially what I do is just basically a line graph with January all the way up to February, March, April, all the way up to December. And I have one shooting up, one shooting down. And on each one, you're just going to write down all the different goals that you've set based on your chicken scratch goals list to help you lead you to your brand new life in 12 months. And what you'll see, if you do this and you do this right and you take it serious and you really did all the different practices I just listed, you are literally going to light a fire underneath you, and you are just going to feel a whole new life. All those fears that you had that you were so insurmountable are going to become as small as they actually are. And I mean, it's just unbelievable what this has done for my life. Physical fitness, I've set goals that I exceeded so dramatically that people thought I'd used extra supplements that I'd never used, steroids, like I said earlier. Or in business success, people will say, well, oh my goodness, how is he getting all those jobs? And people will get so confused, but really, it's a very, very simple practice that frees you up, and it literally causes your brain to give you ideas that you never even, they're outside of the box. They're outside of what you would have done by yourself, because you're tapping, those goals are programmed, so subconsciously your brain is trying to help you achieve these goals that just became so clear and so important. And it's just unbelievable the potential that you can unlock when you do these practices. So I'm going to dedicate this channel to a whole bunch of videos about, you know, some more goal setting down the road, maybe some comedy, some good stuff like that. But just for starters and to kick things off, this is something that could really help you. It's helped my life immensely. Please like, share, subscribe, all that. Questions, comments, I love all that stuff. So thank you for watching.